Good afternoon, welcome back to X4 Foundation, my terraforming mission. We're in Frontier Edge, the last terraforming mission that I have to do, the next part of the project. So the final mission requires wheat fields, housing and a winter sports resort. But I can't do much of that until I've done some of this other stuff. So I think we might deliver some water. Which one will I go for? I might just do this one here. I think I need 1.2 million ice. Ice, we have 3 million. Okay, so we'll deliver ice.
I have ordered construction of the required devices.
Good on you, bozo. One advantage with a big station and lots of supplies. We don't have to wait for other factions to bring in our resources or miners to bring in the ice. I already have it in stock. So as we can see now, all the drop ships are being built to take the ice down. So while that's happening, I'll just check on my shipyards, see what's happening. Yaki, make a lot of Yaki ships. Oh, too slow on that one. Oh, not making any ships. Let's have a look, see if we can see this station.
Headquarters.
Requesting immediate backup.
Pretty big station. I'm still lacking lots of personnel. message I got before? No, it can't have been important.
Requesting immediate backup.
So, a lot of waiting in this terraforming project. As you can see, there's 400 small drop ships and 100 mediums still to be built, so it takes a fair while, but I don't have to wait resources, so they're all supplied by my station.
Requesting immediate backup.
If I built more construction docks, it'd be a lot quicker. But like I was saying in the last episode, there's not a lot for me to do in this game anymore. I have it all pretty much under control. Lots of money, too much money. I control a fair bit of the universe, especially the HOP. They're too busy fighting, and when I stop production of HOP ships at my shipyard, they run out of trade ships, and then all of a sudden all their stations start running out of supplies and they can't make ships. They're missing huge amounts of resources and they can't make ships. I'm the only one in the universe that supplies them ships. And as you can see, no ships, no trade ships. And they keep sending their fighters out to try to take over the universe, and they're slowly running out of fighters.
Requesting immediate backup. Awaiting orders.
So I could quite easily take over these two sectors as well. It's just, I think I have enough sectors in the universe to control without adding to it. I was going to have a go at the Zyarth and take them out of these three sectors, but I really can't be bothered.
Requesting immediate backup.
It'd be quite nice to have these three sectors as well. But I've run out of desire now. Finish this terraforming mission and then I think I'll move on to a new game. Not sure if I'll do the Terran start or the which is it? The Cigaris start. But I've run out of missions. No missions left to do.
Requesting immediate backup.
Just a terraforming mission. Finish this one. We'll see what happens. But if you're going to tackle the terraforming mission, be prepared to use lots of resources. As you can see here, I needed 1 million ice, 1.2 million ice, just to do this part of the mission. And you go into the methane to improve the atmosphere, 180,000 methane. Or if you do this one, 564,000 metallic microlattice. I probably have that. Microlattice. 569. So yeah, I just sneak in. But I have built 10 of these because they're pretty slow producing. I think I only needed 2 to keep up with what I was requiring to run the station, so I've added another 8 just to do the terraforming missions. And then we move into the terraforming projects. 400,000 spices.
Requesting immediate backup.
409,000 medical supplies, 500,000 methane. So very large amounts of resources. The slowest part is actually building the ships and getting them to the station. They've still got 370 ships to build. I did try following one of these drop ships out once, and I got about 800 kilometres or 800 kilometres away from the station and gave up. So I don't know how far you can follow them. There, so I'm wondering what's next in EgoSoft's top drawer. And what they're going to bring out for us next. I suppose I'll have to wait a year before the next expansion anyway. I was quite surprised how quickly I got through this one. Who's in charge here? You are. The carc is still annoying. I would like some more xenon sectors, like I said in the last episode. Nobody to fight. I have the Sin, which is a very nice looking battleship. This one here, Delilah's Swan Song. Has lots of turrets. Good main battery. Haven't had a chance to try her out yet. I have been thinking of just attacking one of the factions, declaring war on somebody. But you've got to keep the economy going. So if you take over the whole universe, you don't have an economy. I'm not building many ships. Maybe I should turn the HOP back on. Quite surprising how quickly they run out of trade ships. The Yaki seem to wipe them out pretty regularly. But as you can see, there's a lot of green in this picture. I don't think I'll do much over here.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, that's right, I put a sector auto miner down here. But just because there was some hydrogen and there was a small demand for it. And the same in this sector. But there's not really much happening now. I need a war. I like being friends with everybody so none of my ships get attacked. But I need somebody to create a war so I can make a decision one way or the other which way to go. Well, down to 300 ships.
Requesting immediate backup.
The Terrans. I had a couple of missions for the Terrans to come into this sector here and build a defence station, and they tried moving in on the Xenon that were in this sector, who I were trying to save, and I had to do a last minute scramble to take over the sector and stop the Terrans claiming it. They had quite a few munitions on offer to buy fleets and move them up into here.
Requesting immediate backup.
I'd already claimed this sector, but this sector was still Xenon. And they didn't have many ships in there, but they were still producing them. I was trying to encourage them to take over this sector here. They'd wiped out most of the Taladi stations, but then the Terrans came in and the Terrans just started cleaning them up. So I thought I'd better take this sector before the Terrans claim it. And the Xenon, I had this station down here for a long time, and the Xenon kept coming in and attacking in here, and eventually they wiped everybody out of this sector, and then it became mine. So that was how I claimed that sector. But no Xenon anymore. I've quite enjoyed doing the terraforming. It hasn't really given me anything in game that I've noticed anyway. I've had appreciation from the factions that I've terraformed their planets for, but not really anything much to gain. I've seen a lot on the forums and that about the possibilities of
Requesting immediate backup.
blueprints and things like that for fancy ships or resources, different resources coming from the planets. I'm not sure how they might do it in the end, if they're looking at changing it at all. I have picked up a lot of money from doing the terraforming, but other than that, it hasn't really done anything to the game itself. Even the Nevidium supply, while I was in sector, Can't remember where that was. Was that 18 billion increased Nvidium purchases or sales or something? While I was in that sector with my headquarters doing the terraforming project, they kept asking for Nvidium to be sent down to the planet, but it was only small amounts, about
Requesting immediate backup.
160 or something Nvidium, and I've got 30,000 Nvidium or something on my station. So it was a bit pointless. And since I've left that sector, I haven't had any requests for Nvidium, so I don't know if in-game Nvidium is still wanted in that sector, because you can't send it down to the planet. How Nvidium? I don't know if you can supply it to a different station. No, you can't. So nobody actually wants it,
Requesting immediate
other
backup.
than the trading stations, of course. Doesn't even look like they want it. No. So yes, that was I thought it might have been one of the stations actually in the sector that would require Nvidium, but no, it was only while I was in sector with my headquarters.
Requesting immediate backup.
This is quite funny in here. This guy here, I don't know what this has to do with the game. Sweet Jack. There was a defence station over here, and he sat there for quite some time just firing shots at it, and eventually he
Requesting
did
immediate backup.
blow it up. And he's been here for ages now, just poking away at this trading station. His only little trade, or big trade ship, but he's just quietly poking away at it. Got it down to 70%. So what I did, I just shoved a little station in here with an admin unit, and if he actually gets it, this sector will become mine as well, because he's already taken out the defence station,
Requesting
and
immediate backup.
yeah, this sector will become mine as well. I'm not sure why they don't attack him. He has had the Argon police attacking him, but then they just seem to wander off. So I don't know. It's an interesting one. And he just keeps poking away at the station. And the station does have defences. Yeah, he's got plasma turrets, dumbfire, defence drones. He's got the police here. But I don't know, I have no idea. He just keeps poking away at the station. So that might give me second contact 7.
Requesting immediate backup.
And if I get 7 contact 7, I might do 11. Might take 11 as well. To get the sectors, depending how I want to take the sector, I sometimes just go in, I use Odysseus's. I just go in, I'll just take one in and just pop the admin unit. And as soon as the administration unit is destroyed, this sector will become mine. Well, I'll have to put a defence station in there, of course. So yeah, that's the easy way of picking up the sector. A little bit more challenging in these sectors, of course, full of xenon. But just take it slow and easy, and you can finally get all these sectors. Don't have to go all in, guns blazing, and lose half a fleet or something. How many do we have to go?
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, 88 medium drop ships. So we're getting there. I might leave it at that once we get this one completed and see where we can move on to for next time. So this one here, methane and spices. Do I have 400,000 spices? I can never remember how many I've got. Plenty of spices.
Requesting immediate backup.
So when you do one of these missions, jumpstart microbiome or tailored microbes, it will remove the other one. So it says removes other projects. So if you do this one, it does away with that one. And vice versa. I'm not particularly sure what this is. So I might 496,000 methane.
Requesting immediate backup.
$778,000 methane. Oh, use a lot of methane. 880. Stock a million. I'll have to reset a lot of this when I finish this terraforming mission. Methane. Methane.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, I've only got 40 left to make. 128 ships in flight. I suppose I could go and help my miner out.
Hive guard.
immediate backup.
Forager. Hive Guard.
Requesting immediate backup.
Hive Guard.
I do like the Kurokami, it's a nice little ship. As soon as I was able to make one, I made it, and I don't, hardly been out of it since.
Hive Guard.
I quite like this Terran pulse weapon. Quite a good weapon. I haven't checked with it better than anybody else, but it's quite accurate. Okay, so it looks like we've finished constructing them all. We just have to wait until they all disappear down to the planet.
Awaiting orders.
So what I would actually like is a faction that, well, I guess the HOP are a little bit along that way, but really it's quite strong. The Terran are aggressive, but not really against their enemies. Like if you attack them, they're quite aggressive. But I've watched the Yaki and just these little small S&M ships take out the Tokyos and stuff that they seem to like. But they sit around. Their enemies are, there's quite a few enemies that they have, but they don't aggressively attack them. So it's quite strange. I need more war in my game. It's just I don't really want to instigate it. The HOP and Zyath would probably be the ones I'd go for. You see, even like Zyath don't like the cabal of Curbs, but yet they seem to coexist. Occasionally they'll attack each other's ships, but most of the time, see there's Zyath in here, but they're not Oh, no capital of curbs. But yet it's all sort of free families and capital of curbs territory. And like the Argon have a fleet in here as well.
The current terraforming project has completed.
So it's all a bit challenging trying to follow who's at war with who and who's not really at war. Okay, the next terraforming project. I don't know what these are. These holes may seem deceptively primitive at first, but with depths in the tens of kilometres they pose a significant engineering challenge. So they can bring the temperature right up. But I don't think we've got any other temperature projects. And I don't think we've got any more to water projects. So this something has to do with ideal air pressure. But I don't know what else do we need. We need soil for these ones. Yeah, what do we need for this? Oxygen. And these give oxygen. Yep. This is housing. So, yeah, I don't see the point in doing these ones, but we will do yeah, we'll do this one. 409,000. I'll better check that I've got 409,000 medical supplies. Medical supplies. Oh, plenty. And methane. Okay. So we'll do that one, but we'll do it on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon. And catch you in the next episode.